Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and in this video, I'm going to change out the oyster bracelet. I'm going to swap it over to the Jubilee here, see how that looks. But before I swap it to the Jubilee, I have a handful of different straps over here. Not sure what I'm going to put on here yet, so I guess we'll see how it goes through the video here. A couple different straps. I might even try some natos on here. I don't know how it'll look with NATO straps, but I'm doing it more so for the colors than the strap itself. So anyway, I'll put this on wrist so you can see how it is from the factory. This is the ISL-85, 38 millimeter case. Has a Miyota 9015 movement in here. I'll put a link in the description to my full presentation video on this watch if you want the rest of the specs. So a couple of you guys requested this, so go ahead and try it out on some different straps. All right, so here it is on the factory O bracelet, and then I'm going to pause the video while I take this off, and then we'll try on some different straps here. So just in case you wanted to see the naked case or the case without the strap, here it is real quick. There is a little relief cut on here for straps or perhaps for the bracelet. But anyway, since we're here, we'll try on these. I got these from Straps Co. Maybe a year ago. I bought these on a Black Friday sale or something. I don't know how this is going to look. I'm just going to throw the straps on and we can take a look at it together. I'll pause the video for the other ones. I'll just show you me fumbling through the installation of these quick release straps. I guess that's on there all the way. I really appreciate quick release straps, especially for these strap shows. All right, so I'll zoom out in a moment here. Definitely not my favorite combination, and this is the first one I put on. I don't have that much of a selection of straps here, so we'll just put on what I have here. I don't know, I think this is kind of ugly looking. So I'll just hold it on my wrist. And then we'll move on to the next one. So I'm just playing around here. There's no pins in these straps, so just, well, what is this? I forgot what this style is called, but anyway, it doesn't fit on my wrist. It's too big. But anyway, just showing you the turquoise blue or robin's egg blue and the orange strap combination in case you wanted to try that out. So, all right, I'll be right back with the other one. So this is the Straps Co. vintage suede strap, and this is the darker brown. Yeah, I don't really like this one either, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Just write down there which strap combination you like the best, or perhaps bracelet. Maybe you like it best on the O bracelet. I'm just going to hold this on my wrist again. I don't think this is a very good combination. It just looks strange. All right, so here's the light brown, or I guess the tan, Straps Co. vintage suede strap, quick release again. It looks a little better, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I like this one or not. I don't think I do. So let me hold this one. Actually, no, I'll put this one on wrist, just so you get an idea of where the hole is at on my wrist, the sizing of this strap. I think I'm going to be second to last one. So I have a 6.5 inch wrist. There we go. Maybe it looks weird because the strap is a little fuzzy. I don't know. Can't quite place it. I think it's just the blue doesn't go with that with these 3 straps so far. So we'll move on to a Barton quick release leather strap, and then I'll get into my NATO straps here. So I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'm starting to think this is going to look best on a bracelet because, yeah, I don't like this strap either. I don't think I like it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, let me put this one. Yeah, I'll put it on wrist. It's kind of a plain black leather strap. I mean, it's a little dressy, but so now, yeah, I have a 2-piece needle, so I'll try that on next, and I'll be right back. So I just realized I said 2-piece NATO. That's probably an oxymoron. So I would say a 2-piece fabric strap. This is from Strap Mill Canada. It wears very nicely on wrist, easy to put on and off. But again, I would say it does not look good with this style. Looks very similar to the black leather strap I had on, but now it's just a black fabric strap. Nice and lightweight. The strap is that is. Yeah, I'm going to say doesn't look good either. So now we'll move on to the NATO straps here. So I'll put the spring bars back in, and then we can play around with some NATO straps. So I just also realized I showed you guys the wrong spring bar. That was the spring bar for the micro adjust or for the clasp. Here are the spring bars for the bracelet attaching to the case. So let's zoom out here, and then we'll try this leather Zulu strap from 86 Leather Co. I don't know about this one, but we'll throw it on wrist real quick. Probably should have pushed this up higher on the case, or pushed up the case higher. Dang it, I got it upside down. All right, so we're all the way up on the strap here. Put it on wrist real quick. Oh yeah, he has since added a couple extra holes since my first video with this strap. I forgot about that. I forgot that I was pretty close to the end of this strap here. But anyway, just a quick look here. It's nice and thin. All right, on to the next strap. All right, so here we have a Strap Mill Canada Bond NATO strap. I don't think I mentioned, but this does have 20mm lug width. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this combination either. I'm not so good with the color coordination, so I'm just trying them all on. I have 5 more needle straps here. I think I saved the best 3 for last, but you'll have to let me know. So I'll just hold this up on my wrist. There we go. Yeah, not so sure about this one. Next one looks very similar to this. It's the Bark and Jack NATO strap. Feels to be very good quality. Actually got this. I didn't buy this from Bark and Jack. I bought a SKX013 and it came with this strap. So here we go. It looks very similar to this strap here. I guess they're both a Bond style strap. So I'll hold this one up on wrist as well. Then I'll pause the video for the next strap here. I'm not so sure about this one either, but it does have some orange in it, and I think orange and the blue dial looks good. So be right back. Yeah, I think anything with black, any black in the strap, I don't like with this dial. It's just too dark for that dial. But it does have an orange stripe down the center and looks like gray or blue and to the outside of the orange center stripe there. If you have any suggestions for strap colors, please put them in the comments and I'll try and get a hold of some different straps for this. And I can do this video again. Not a big deal. So these are from Vario. I purchased these a year ago or so, I think. I think they had a sale when these first came out. The twill straps, I think they're called. So I kind of like this, actually. I think maybe lighter straps would look better with this, but I don't have that many. I don't have that many light straps, I don't think. I bet you a white strap would look really good with that. A white rubber, maybe. Not really my style, but or a mesh would look really good with this too, I think. I don't have a 20 millimeter mesh though. So there we go. No, I'll put this on all the way. What the heck? Yeah, I'm down the last hole on this one too, or the tightest hole. Sorry about bumping you there. There we go. It's kind of an interesting look. All right, we have 2 more straps to go. This next one might look pretty good. So let me know what you think about that. This might be an interesting combination. Yeah, it looks kind of cool, I think, actually. I don't know why I show you the back. It doesn't really matter what the back of it looks like. So there we go. Let me get this one on wrist. And then we just have 1 more strap to go. Oh, and then, yeah, I'm going to end it with the Jubilee bracelet. I'm going to put that on here and see how that looks. Almost forgot about that. So it looks kind of, I think it looks kind of neat. All right, then on to the last one here. This last one might look good too. It's kind of why I save these two for last. I think they're the best looking straps. Yeah, I like this one. It's the gray and white twill. Always surprised how good gray straps look with almost any dial color, really. So I think this looks pretty good. I would pick either this one or that orange one I just had on here. I wish I had a gray leather strap. I have one in 22, but not in 20. So push that down, pull it through. There we go. Let me know what you think of that one. I think it looks pretty good. All right, I will pause the video and we'll put the Jubilee on from the ISL-85 and see how that looks on here. And then I'll put the Oyster onto the ISL-85. All right, I have the ISL-85 Robin's Egg Blue dial on the Jubilee bracelet here. Let me know what you think of this combination. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. I think I prefer it on the Oyster, and I pretty well know that I prefer this one on the Jubilee. I don't know about the Oyster and fluted dial combination, fluted bezel combination. But maybe you guys like it. I don't know. It kind of, well, it's not the same thing, but it kind of reminds me of, in a way, of the Datejust, Rolex Datejust, with a solid bezel on an Oyster. It looks kind of weird to me because I always think of a Datejust with the, well, obviously the Cyclops, the fluted bezel, and then the Jubilee bracelet. But anyway, these are not Rolex. These are Islander watches. So let me put each of these on wrist, and then we can close out the video. If you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I greatly appreciate it. It keeps you notified of when I upload new content. And it helps me out as well, so it's greatly appreciated. Like the video if you like it, and leave a comment below. I think I'm going to be swapping these back around, but I will be asking the owner of these watches. Now, I guess I still own them, but my wife took them over from me, so we'll see which one she likes here. And here's the ISL-85 on the Oyster. You know, this is kind of growing on me. Sorry, man, I keep saying Oyster. I got to remember to say O and J. O and J. OJ. Anyway, I don't know if Rolex will send me a letter or not, but here we go on the O bracelet. And we got the J bracelet over here. Put it on my right wrist. Because why not? So, all right, let me know your favorite combination, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for taking the time, and thank you for watching.